I can say this is one of the best TV shows of the year. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince. Today we're talking about the new HBO series, The White Lotus, created by Mike White. It's a comedy drama satire available on Hotstar. Was hearing a lot about this show from other people and finally got a chance to watch it. And I have to say, it's a really complicated show, but amazing. Honestly, it's as complex as a Nolan film. There are no hero or villains in this show. It is shot so beautifully, captures Hawaii very well. It feels like the place plays a big role in the narrative. The sound and the music is outstanding. The way it builds up the tension. They've used the local music of Hawaii throughout the series. It is so energetic. You're pumped up while watching it. With that, the editing is so good. Throughout the episodes, the tension just keeps going up and down like the waves. Now I want to get into spoilers, so if you haven't watched the show, you can pause it and go watch it and then come back. Also, if you find value in this video, hit the like button so the video is just to more people. Consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video drops. I love how the show deconstructs everything. Each character in the show, at some point you love them, at some point you hate them, but at the end you understand them. There's a constant social commentary going on. The characters are having a debate, and throughout the discussion we keep hopping to other people's side because we think, oh, they are saying right, oh, now they are wrong, they are saying the right thing, and we just keep doing that. The screenplay is amazing, the way they captured all of it in one plot. Like the plot stands on its own, you can just watch it for the plot, watch the story. It's entertaining in its own self, but the subtext of it, what the show is trying to say between the lines, that's very important. That's the genius of the show. The camera plays a big role, what they are showing at what times. There are so many shots of these white people enjoying this resort, and then the camera shows who are the people serving them. It's not that white people are not serving white people. There are white people working the resort too, but the way the camera is placed, we see the systematic structure of racism. No one in this show is a racist, not at all, far from it. But the show shows how the system is flawed and how the people in privilege always triumphs in the situation. Every character makes their own mistake and they suffer for it. The hotel guy who's convinced that he should rob these people, and he does that and he faces the consequences for it. Did this family make him do it? No, not at all. Paula convinced him to do it and he did it, and he'll face the consequences. And now Paula is upset what she made him do, and we see this family was so dysfunctional. After this incident came together and they are happy now, but the people who are not privileged, they are not, and a wrong happened to them is a right thing happened to the people in privilege. Again, these people haven't done anything wrong, but how did we reach at a point when if something bad happens to the underprivileged, something good happens for the privilege? That's what the show is trying to say. Tanya McWard, the old lady, she didn't have anyone around her. She got a partner in the spa lady. She utilized her, and then when she found someone, she left her all alone and she went for a vacation. But Belinda is left behind. A dream she had now shattered. That's where the privilege comes in. For Tanya, it was just a casual thing to ask her to start a business. But for Belinda, it was a dream. It was a whole life, which is in the dustbin just like this. Armand, the manager, he died because of his own mistakes throughout the show. But what led to it? What is the reason that the person who killed him because of his privilege, he'll not be in jail? And over that, his wife is back with him. He is happy now. You see, throughout the show, we see underprivileged are suffering, whereas the people in privilege are gaining from it. And it's no one's fault in the show. It's the system of privilege. That's what the show is showing. Rachel and Shane, the newlywed couple, their whole story, it was so well done. What Rachel is suffering from, the identity crisis. And at the end, Rachel goes to Belinda for help, but Belinda, suffering from what she had before, doesn't really care. It's not a job. And Rachel decides to go back. And at the end, the son, Quinn, he finally breaks through it. He leaves his privilege to do something which he really likes. Not because he needs to do it, because he likes to do it. He joins the people of Hawaii in that boat race. And the show makes you question what is the right thing to do. And we have to ponder about it. The whole plot and narrative is so beautifully crafted. This show definitely needs multiple watching, I still believe I have not understood the show completely. There's a lot more things going on. There's a lot more characters in the show which I have not even talked about. The show is commenting on the class and race, the differences between them. And HBO again delivers a great show. The YouTube channel membership is live. You can check out different tiers and their perks. To know more, click on the join button. For latest updates, check out the community tab. So guys, that's the video. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this show if you have seen it. Would love to talk about it. Definitely thinking about a live session. This show deserves it. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, share the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos if you like them too. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.